our artist tonight. We're going to be playing his music, and we're also going to be sharing one of my releases. I got a hot release next, I think it's Tuesday, the 22nd. Yeah, my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Kathy. With tonight. Tonight is a weird night, y'all. I don't know what happened, but good night, TikTok. Clean way InSound. You're live with me, Marilana Ras Dumpling, here in Miami. Yeah, man, South Florida. Large, cool day today. 70s, breezy. Felt like fall. I'm getting ready for a trip up to New York. Good night. Let everybody join into the live tonight. Just give me a moment, some announcements and stuff, and you guys can join in tonight. Again, our guest is Challenger. This is our new focus rhythm, which is massive, hot off the presses. It's out there flying, and a lot of artists are invited to join on it. We decided to just send it out different this time, and it's really going hot. It's really going hot. So let me send out the link to you all. Just hold tight. We have our calendar for the artists booking out for the rest of the year. We're starting to book events for next year, and just massive things happening. Roots and Culture is out, y'all. I'm still working on like a jewel box and some vinyl. Go check it out. Grammy voting ended. Oh my God, they said Grammy voting ended. We had like 5 considerations. I'm praying. I'm feeling a win. I'm really feeling a win. So let me put on the real glasses, guys. Just give me a minute. We're gonna wipe them off, and let me share out the link. So again tonight, y'all, my guest artist was supposed to be Challenger. I don't know if he's gonna come in. I'm really hoping so. I'm gonna be playing his music, and I'm also gonna be playing my song that's dropping on the 22nd, which is called Tonight. Shout out to DJ Mixmaster Mikey and all of Trinidad. Love you, Trinidad. Mwah! Yes, that song is really big. It's very international. And I have the lovely pressure myself of creating a cartoon video. It was suggested to me, and some people just fell short, and I got to do it. I got to figure it out myself. I got a great team, but the team can't, even the team together, we just can't do everything. All right, so TikTok, big up. Share the live again tonight. Challenger music, also Ras Dumpling music. Enough love, and yeah, let me TikTok, big up. Share the live again tonight. Challenger music, also Ras Dumpling music. Enough love, and yeah, let me TikTok, big up. Share the live again tonight. Challenger music, also Ras Dumpling music. Enough love, and yeah, let me TikTok, big up. Share the live again tonight. Challenger music, also Ras Dumpling music. Enough love, and yeah, let me share out. TikTok, yeah. So I was just saying to Instagram that we had 2 guest artists tonight, and neither one of them was able to come in for whatever reason. So just stay safe out there if you're driving. Pull over, be somewhere safe. Salute, 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 and clean way and sound. We got massive music. I stopped doing the fire. I'm gonna play the drum instead. When the music is hot, because TikTok didn't seem to like the fire. So I'm trying to do things that are, welcoming to all the channels. Some bookings. Let me tell you about some bookings. Wait, let me hand out this one. Instagram. Let me just hand this to my WhatsApp people. That's where my big groups are, WhatsApp, Facebook. Let me let them know what's happening, It really does help. So let me share out that live right now. Right now. Post it. I know how to do it to like 1 million channels, but once I'm live with you guys, I don't really like to leave the live. I want to stay all here with you. So let me just get it around and come back and enjoy. And then we post the live also, so they could be there. Sorry, Instagram. Sorry. I missed y'all. So, all right, our calendar. Again, tonight we're supposed to be Challenger. Just enough love. We're going to play his music, but I'm going to bring in fans through the night. We're going to be playing some of their music. Again, the new focus, the clean fusion rhythm. Check them out, y'all. Hot. The artists just keep coming in. I can't even keep up with the publishing work, but it's massive. So, again, tonight we're a tribute to Challenger. We had Miss Diamond Promotions funeral this past Saturday service. It was beautiful. Love and hugs to the family. Again, Miss Simon Promotion just did so much for Cleanway and for a lot of our artists, and she is so sorely missed. It was really a sad day. It's a rough week, and again, we had 2 artists tonight that for whatever reason just couldn't make it to this special evening. So I'm here with just all of you. And again, you guys can come in. On the 24th, that's next week, we have Easy Wayne in the house. Big up to artist Easy Wayne. And then finishing up October, like what? On Halloween Day is G Ray in the house. G Ray. Yeah, man, let's let you know the whole calendar. For November, we got Links Unruly on the 7th, Ja Faith on the 14th. Cusick, that's a whole band from Canada. They're going to be here on the 21st. And on the 28th, that is Thanksgiving Day, I will be live with Michelle, brand new artist, beautiful artist from Canada. And I will be up in New York for 2 of the shows. Yeah, I'll be up in New York in like 2 weeks. Looking forward, guys. I am booked next year for 420 Miami, and that's going to be right here in Fort Lauderdale, so you get to see me. We're working on tours in Africa and just kind of all over really right now. We've all had some little health issues, so we're just taking our time, but everything is slow and steady wins the race. December 5th, big up to One Game. We just mixed and mastered his song today called Sexy Tonight. Awesome, really, on that clean fusion rhythm, and they're loving it. Big up Don Steve Cruikshank. Big up to all at Trinidad. Blessed P on December 19th. Don Pre, yeah, one of our in-house artists, December 26th. And rounding up the year, oh my lord, it's crazy. Singer J on Boxing Day. Yeah, and that's our calendar. So let's get right to it, y'all. Let's drop some tracks from Challenger. Challenger in the house. Make sure you follow him all over. There's a few artists named Challenger, so you want to look up the videos. We'll share out the hits tonight, and you'll know which ones they are. And again, stay tuned because I'm going to be bringing some fans in tonight, so just let me know. Send in the requests, and during the show, I'll bring you guys in also to talk. But again, tonight, our feature artist, Empress K, big up. Our feature artist tonight is Challenger. He had a family emergency and was not able to get in. So let's drop something from him right now.
You say this one time, you ever know yourself. About that was the foolishness.
Challenger now. Oh.
Say more life. Positive energy.
Follow the artist, add them to your playlist. Challenger.
Live it in a man. You won't mistake me with another. I'm just the first one, son of my mother. You see the blessings of life.
Not bother with them, not bother with them. Yeah, man, hot here on a Thursday evening. Anyway, sound. With them, yeah man, Challenger in the house. Love to the artist, y'all, love to the artist, yeah man, family emergency.
Nobody was the foolishness. Say more life. Positive energy. Prosperity. Live it in a man. You won't mistake me with another. I'm just the first one, son of my mother. You see the blessings of life, every appreciate.
Team InSound, Challenger in the house tonight. Challengers and his family tonight. Life is so fragile. Now bother with them. Challenger, add it to your playlist. Hottest artist here. Greenway InSound and Massive. Again, the tour schedule is hooking up, y'all. Got some big events coming up. Flacco, walk on. Challenger, yeah man, check them out. Go follow all over. Challenger. Yeah man, let me know if you want to come in the live tonight, y'all guys. Just stay tuned. Yeah, I'm going to be sharing the artist's music with you at a family emergency. So prayers to the family. Artist Challenger. Big up, be safe out there. You know, the weather's been definitely changing up. Big moon this week, y'all. Do little things like, you know, water. Keep your water in a very good container. Don't drink plastic water bottles. Get rid of that. It's not even really good enough for your plants. I'm going to travel and I'm going to leave some plastic water bottles for my plants, but I'm going to get a system for glass. It's tough because it's outdoors, so I don't want anything to break. But really, like for our own body, copper, I drink out of copper or glass. It's so important. Even if you have a plastic water bottle, pour it into glass. Let it absorb the life and the energy that's around it and the glass. Plastic just does not have any kind of energy like that. Plastic is definitely dead. J Viv, big up. Yeah, guys, again, tonight you can come in. Gerald, thank you for being here tonight. Clean Way InSound, your host, Marilana Ras Dumpling. I'm going to share my track that's going to release on the 22nd called Tonight. You can pre-order now. Go check it out. And that's with Trinidad Tough Nut Studio, Mixmaster Mike. A lot of big artists on that rhythm, Love and Unity rhythm. It's a massive project, so stay tuned tonight. We're going to play that. Let's drop another one from Challenger.
I got a dog here. And this a dark times, brother. We have to break this cycle, kid. Each one teach one. Understand? If we live and learn to the children of the future. Understand? So we have to lead them, brother. Can't deceive them.
Go follow the artist on YouTube. Challenger, yeah man. We got it queued up. Can't stop. And y'all walk with me. Don't make no sense. Put them down. Going hard tonight. Clear Way InSound, Challenger. Hard, dance off. Yeah man, the name is Challenger. How do you guys handle challenge? Yeah man, answer us tonight. How do you handle challenge? You wanna come in and talk about it? Talk about challenge. Right now people have a health challenge, all kind of challenge. Besides listening to music, you know, loud music and chilling out, you know. What do you do when the challenges come up? Thank you TikTok, love you. Thank you Instagram, love you. TikTok, don't forget double tap. Yeah man, give the love, share out, comment, like guys. Right now I'm waiting. They said the Grammy voting is done. I didn't even know it's so fast. November 8th I'll be up in New York. They're gonna making the announcements, making the Grammy announcements. Put out the energy. DJs and the promoters know you want to hear Ras Dumpling and her crew. You want to hear the mob on the street, the clean mob. Yeah, man, massive tune, massive tune. Anybody have any comments or questions for the artist? We can cue them up for the next time, and we post the live. We'll leave it under tonight. Again, we don't want to keep talking about the personal business, but yeah, the artist had a family emergency tonight. So let's say prayers for a family. Yeah, a kid, you know, somebody in the family, one of his kids, and yeah, man, big up Jay Flacco. I'll drop another one, but again, if you want to come in tonight and talk to me, we can do that. It's an open house. Again, for some reason, 2 artists tonight had to cancel the event. We put somebody else in. We have so many people waiting, but it was just a special night. But I'm going to share with you guys at the end of the show my special release tonight. Let's drop another one from Challenger. Yeah, man. Try to walk with me. Now crazy, it got cold out tonight, but I'm hotter in the studio tonight than I normally am. There's really no air conditioning in the studio. I'm gonna open up the door though. Yeah, man, big music, Challenger. Share it the live, share it the live.
I shall never fail. I walk to the battlefield with no fear.
What do you mean? Pull that up right away. Big tune, big voice. Challenger. I got a few more tracks, y'all, and I'm going to show a video. And again, I'm saving my song to end of the show, so anybody want to come in tonight? Yeah, man, open to the artists tonight. Open forum, clean way InSound.
I shall never fail. I walk to the battlefield with no fear. Shine this light and show me the way. That Lord is the strength of my life.
Yeah, man, reggae is the music. Clean way is the sound. Yes, I up and bright every time. Artist Challenger. Yeah, man, he still might join in tonight, but we don't want to stress him out. We wish for quick healing. Healing to all the nations out there. Love to all the nations. Stay open, you all. Stay open. No matter what people did to you, stay open, because there's always people that'll lift you up. Your next soul that'll lift you up. And when in doubt, just lift up yourself. Brian, big up. Patty, big up. Carly, big up. Clean way InSound. Again, go pre-order tonight, the 22nd. They say that one's like the movie soundtrack, Tough Gun Studio. Again, go pre-order tonight, the 22nd. They say that one's like the movie soundtrack, Tough Gun Studio. Yeah, man, big up Challenger. Big up to all the artists right now, all the clean way artists. Sick of Pure, massive. Sick of Music, doing it hard. Falco the General, yeah, man, and New Beginning Studio, doing it hard. Artists, my team is Artist for Artist, Love for Love. We got some tracks coming in from One Game out of Nigeria. How day? Love it. Big up to Jaw Clarity, working on a massive EP right now. Ceasefire, Clean Way Records. Enough love.
I got to keep on trying on through. I got to keep this fire burning, y'all.
Big talk. Jaw, walk with me. Yeah, man, make sure you go check out the follow the calendar, y'all. Send some love. Let's drop another one from Challenger, y'all. It's a challenger radio show tonight. Salute my artists. Salute all the fans out there. Thank you for joining in, y'all. Those of you come in weekly, regularly, checking out Ras Dumpling and Clean Way Records. Trademark. Let's drop it. Man, just a man. Big tune. I know you know this one. Show us some fire.
Look within yourself and help me to sing some conscious songs. Put not your trust in man. Man is just a man. I couldn't judge the one. And if I ever
Yo, let's pull that up. Fire burning, fire blazing, some reggae music tonight. Challenger in the house.
Look within yourself and help me to sing some conscious songs. Put not your trust in man. Man is just a man. I couldn't judge the one. And if I ever judge a brother, you're a good guilty. Guilty as another. If you're free from sin, let me tell you go for the first stone. And if you live in a glass house, me tell you don't from the stone. If you're free from sin, let me tell you go for the first stone. And if you live in a glass house, me tell you don't from the stone. Check this out before you rag it. Brother man, got the rules, you disrespect it. Are you a judge about me, ganja? Well, it's your
Challenge your consciousness today. How do you hit some challenge?
man is just a man. I couldn't judge the one. And if I ever judge a brother, you're a good guilty. Guilty as another. If you're free from sin, let me tell you go for the first stone. And if you live in a glass house, me tell you come from the stone. If you're free from sin, let me tell you go for the first stone. And if you live in a glass house, me tell you come from the stone. So say hold it and I can see the fault in your life.
Challenger radio tonight, y'all.
See it in daylight.
Challenger.
Them hypocrites.
Add them to your playlist.
This nice and backbite. Man is just a man. I couldn't judge no one. And if I ever judge a brother, you're a good guilty. Guilty as another. If you're free from sin, let me tell you.
Prayers to all the children. Prayers to all the children. Let me hear them. All the young men and women and babies, young girls, young boys missing. Send them home right now. Send them home. It doesn't belong to you and it can't say yes. Allow it. You hear me? You can't say yes. It doesn't belong to you. Allow it. Challenger radio tonight. Clean way and sound. Thank you so much for being here. Love y'all. Bad tune. I love it. You guys want to see the video tonight? You want to come in live? Might want to join in. Marie, big up. Marcavelli, big up, big up. Wagwan. Happy Thursday evening. Cleanway InSound. Hi guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Anybody want to come in tonight, or we're just gonna salute Challenger? Either way, it's okay. Yeah, man. Big up to the artist. And let's drop. This is a beautiful track. It's all about the conscious soul, the conscious spirit. That's what reggae is about. The real heart, the real soul, the real vibe. You know, singing things that happen to you, things that you feel, things that you can change. Joyful noise unto the Lord. We get the biggest fight.
To Mother Earth, to the woman there, to the goddess, accept my art, oh show. Yeah,
Beautiful song, but we gotta be honest, the producer is shit.
You know what a woman worth.
Yeah.
The most precious thing in the earth.
Thank you, Challenger, for the message. The producer, it's like a lot of people in the industry really shitty to women. And they need to step aside, they need to go away. Bad mind to go away. Bad energy to go away. Big up Challenger. Still, and we never want to diss an artist, but producers, some of these producers got to do better. They wind up holding down the artist, you know. So we're gonna turn to YouTube, y'all. I got 2 videos cocked up. Instagram, they don't like. I mean, Instagram they don't mind, but TikTok they don't like when I show a third party, when I flip the cameras around or whatever. I don't know, but come Instagram, let's flip it around and let's show you this video. Big song, big tune from the artist Challenger. Yes, I think we played this one at the beginning, but this is the video. Jah Walk With Me. Yeah. Beautiful song. It's all this money pull up, money pull up. Big tune.
Whom shall I fear when the wicked and the enemies and foes came upon me to eat my flesh?
Yeah, man, go check out the artist. If you don't know the artist already, all Challenger. Cleanway InSound. Up.
Many wars shall rise against me. Yo, I'm solid as a rocket job.
Throw that up again. Big up Challenger. Yeah, man. Health and strength to the family. Yeah, man. Come through. Get through. Health and strength to the family. Yeah, man. Come through. Get through.
I shall never fail. I want you to battle me. We know fail.
Salute Challenger in the house.
Light and show me the way. The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I fear when the wicked and the enemies and foes came upon me to eat my flesh? Yo, they stumble and fall in the wall. Who shall encamp against me? Yeah, I trust in the Lord. Your heart shall never fear. And many wars shall rise and encamp against me. Yeah, I trust in the Lord. Your heart shall never fear. And many wars shall rise. Yeah, I trust in the Lord, your heart shall never fear, and many wars shall rise and camp against me. Yeah, I trust in the Lord, your heart shall never fear, and many wars shall rise.
What do you do to get through challenge? Artist Challenger in the house. AB, big up. I'm Mitty Kitty, big up. DJ, thank you for joining in. Yeah, man, respect and help to the artist. Challenger.
Let me never be ashamed and deliver me across.
Salute. Happy Thursday, all. Massive, massive. Respect for everyone on the live. Big up, enough love every time. Every Thursday, all. Tune in, clean when InSound, don't forget.
Try on do. I got to keep this fire burning, blazing, y'all. They couldn't never stop, Jaja anointing. Y'all, they better let me go. Y'all, before the lion roar. They feel when the lion roar. Try and show me, they just can't hold me, 'cause Jaja walk with me, challenge to the hills and valleys. Every town, every city, y'all.
The next song by Challenger, I know you're hearing every club, almost in every playlist. Big up Boottacular, yeah man, give us some gifts. Double tap on the live. Top. Love.
Jaja walk with me. Take the lead, oh Jah. It's too long I've been doing things on my own. Take the lead, oh Jah. Lead me, oh Lord, I'm ready to follow. Take the lead.
Don't go anywhere, you all. Thank you again for joining in. In just a little bit, I will share my new song that's dropping October 22nd tonight. Yeah, man, on my sister's birthday. House of Rhythm, man, it's just a man. Yeah, man, big trap, love that one. Yeah, we love that vibe. Let's check this one out, y'all. This one's been in every playlist. DJs, add this to your list. Let us know you want dubs. You got the link on Challenger. And family issues tonight. Health and strength in the family. Big tune. Got a new, this is the new tripod. It's pretty cool, lightweight. They would. Fire. Massive shot. Big up high. Money pull up, Challenger. Yeah, man, we sorry the artist set up. Family emergency tonight. Prayers for the family.
outside child. Let me see me father every day. But it just don't know it.
Anybody know the spot?
Grab my side, don't make that break you. Just work hard, they will rate you. You was born to win, just do your thing.
Big up Artist Challenger. Y'all stay tuned, I'm gonna play mine tonight. Perform it for you, first
Nobody
time.
cares, only me alone. Nobody knows I got no place to sleep. Nobody cares, I got no food to eat. But much love to me cousins. They took me in and tell me you don't worry about nothing. Times is hard, ain't nothing sweet. It's a long fight ahead. Pull up your sleeve. Instead of a frown, I put a smile on my face. They can't keep a good with a guy. I'm still here to describe. Stop me, they would. They would.
Oh, Bronx.
They would. Oh, if they could have stopped me,
Bronx.
they would.
Yeah, but I live in the Bronx.
Oh, yeah. But if they could have stopped me, they would. They would. They would.
Yo, big up Challenger, y'all. Make sure you go follow the artist. Yeah, man, so sorry, Yana.
But if they could have stopped me, they would. They would. They would.
Help and strength my artist. Yeah, man. Send me good food.
Oh yeah, but if they could have stopped me, they would. They would. They would. Oh, if they could have
Yeah, man.
stopped
Sorry to
me,
the
they
artist. So
would.
sorry to the artist.
Oh, no.
Everything that's going on tonight. Yeah, man. Life, you know, life is fragile, y'all. Life is a gift. Life is truly a gift. Just gotta give thanks and praise to everything we have, every moment, every joy, every connection, every loved one. Yeah, man, for real. We just have to be so thankful. So anybody want to join in the live tonight, y'all? Anybody want to come in? I'm gonna play. I'm actually gonna perform my song tonight. That's all the music I had for the artist. Of course, you know, if he was on the live and we're interviewing, it'd be a whole different set of energy. Sometimes it's a relief for me. I miss not getting to know the artist up close and personal. Sonny, old man, wagwan. But also, sometimes it's nice to just give the voice a break, you know? So, if anybody wants to come in, talk a little bit. Otherwise, I am going to drop my song that's coming out on the 22nd. Again, please, all. Grammy voting is done. Oh my Lord, I'm praying, y'all. I'm praying whatever it is. The whole EP went in. We had a couple of songs for like a special category, Social Change Award, like 3 songs into that. So you can continue to go on and like follow. I don't know if those special awards also closed, but they said today voting has closed. And now that's it. They're going to announce the nominations, Grammy nominations on November 8th. It goes so fast, and then February is the awards. So I'm just going to cue up my song. I'm going to perform it. I could go pick up my Target tonight. I was going to go in the morning. But let me share with you this rhythm. It's a beautiful project. There's a medley on it with Ja Mason, a couple of artists from Javello. They'll get mad at me if I don't remember everybody's names. I'm sorry, but a couple of Trinidad artists and a couple of Jamaican artists are on the Tough Nut Studio rhythm. It's called Love and Unity Rhythm. And my track on it is called Tonight, and it goes out on the 22nd. And I'm really, 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 really excited. So I thank you so much. And again, I thank you for being here tonight. It's a quiet night, y'all. I don't know, sometimes you guys are popping, but it's okay. I guess, you knew the artist wasn't coming in or something else is going on. So without further ado, this is my song dropping on the 22nd. Tonight, and I'm really, really, really proud. Let me set up the camera's a little different, so I can just perform it for you. It wouldn't be special if I just sang it. So let me set up the cameras and let me sing it for y'all tonight. Tonight, I wanna feel you tonight. I wanna be with you tonight. All right, it's time for me to practice it. Working on the video and everything at one time. It's artist, you're here. Oh my gosh, yes, artist, we just played all your music. If you can come in. See, we prayed the whole time. I love it. Can you still come in? Yeah, man, you gotta come in. I was actually just gonna play my track, but perfect timing. Yeah, man, come in, let's talk. We just played We just played Can't Stop Wait. I love it. You want to try to come in? Oh man, that would be massive. That would be massive, man. We were playing. Sick of Pure. Big up TikTok. Big up Instagram. Yeah, man. What do you mean? We got the artists coming. What a blessing. 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 Yo, I love it. 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 Jai is great. You know, Jai is great every time. Every time. Yeah, man. Artist Challenger. I don't even know where he is. I just saw that was the Bronx. The video we just showed, I was trying to figure out if that was Brooklyn or Bronx. Respect artists. God bless. God bless. God bless.
Blessings.
One life, man. Wow. Yeah, the timing, man. I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I was trying to figure out where you are. I just played that video. And I kept saying it was Brooklyn. It was Brooklyn. It was Brooklyn. And then I realized it was Bronx. Yeah, man. I used to live in the Bronx. I love that song, man, artist. Respect, much respect, and thank you for coming in. You want to give everybody a little update where you are, because definitely we had a few people popping in. You know, when they didn't see you, I know they got sad. And tonight was a weird night, because I did have an artist originally, and they had something, and then I don't know, but it's just a pleasure. It's just a pleasure to have you. So where you coming in from?
Yes, I'm in Jersey.
You're in Jersey, all right. Big up top.
Yes.
Big up top. I'm a New York girl.
Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, huh?
Brick City, Newark. All right. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. How's the baby doing?
Yeah, she's doing much better. You know, job work still. You know.
Give thanks.
You know, she always have to put. No, I mean that's just another confirmation that you got to put your trust in the Most High. And that's,
yes.
At that point, you know, you just gotta put it in the hands of the higher ups, you know.
Every time he knows the time. He knows the time. Sometimes he gives us things and we think we
Right.
can't handle it, and then you just never know. So yeah, and once I hear that, I'm like health and strength. You know, that's the way it goes. I want to pull up the song again. Still, I have the record. So tell everybody who doesn't know you. You know, big artist, long time. You know. But to some of the fans, to some of my Western fans, or some of my, see, the thing is, I'm going to the people that don't like reggae. You know, I had a lawyer yesterday look into my music, and he's like, "Oh, I like your music. I could see it, you know, going really big." It's just not my taste. You know, that's what I get from people a lot in over here, you know, in the Western world. So for people that don't know, and I know you're over here for a long time, but you're originally from Jamaica, yes? Tell us what part of Jamaica, and then introduce you.
Well, I'm originally from the island of Dominica.
Ah, okay, Dominica.
Yeah. So it's not the Dominican Republic. It's not DR. It's called DA. Understand? So you know what I mean? It's like in the center of the Caribbean.
Dominica is like a little island, right? I think isn't that near is it near St. Vincent? Which is the one that has the one of them has a private medical school, and one of my somebody I know went to school there, like when I think her father, like not too long ago, maybe 20 years ago, they had no power on the island. Not where you are. I know Dominica, I think is more upbuilt, but does that sound familiar?
What, St. Lucia? St. Lucia?
No, not St. Lucia. It's one of the real tiny places that just got power like 20 years ago. St. Lucia's had power, I think.
Oh yeah, it just got power 20 years ago. I don't know. Was it Ross Medical School?
That's it.
Yeah.
Was that you? Is that Dominica?
Well, yes, Ross Medical School was in Dominica for years, a lot of years. Yeah. They moved to St. Lucia now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, after the hurricane, they moved.
Very interesting. But the song we just heard, the one that we were playing, looks like you filmed it in a studio in the Bronx. Did you spend time in the Bronx?
Yeah, in the Bronx. Well, you know, that's my background. You know, I kind of grew up in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Essex County, Newark, Irvington, East Orange. You know, that's just like one
big tri-state. You know? Yeah, you made it bigger.
Right,
you Yardie. Well, I was gonna say you Yardies, but you Caribbean people seem to pull us all in, you know, and show us how small the world is.
Yeah. yeah, we definitely, it's a huge Caribbean vibe out there, just full of culture. I mean, definitely full of culture. So growing up there is, you're definitely gonna be indulged in a lot of vibe.
So did you see, like, around what time? When did you start doing? First, tell the fans where they can find you, what your social media names are.
Well, you find me on social media, any platform at Challenger Music.
Challenger Music, classic, MUSIC, or with a K, or
Yeah, MUSIC. Yeah.
okay, the classic. All right, let me write it down for the fans.
Classic, yeah.
All right, and tell them a little bit about your journey with the music. And for me, like, it wasn't until like late '80s, '90s that reggae started slipping into the clubs and like the dance hall stuff. But some of you, when I hear these stories, I find out like the Marleys were here, were in Florida, Miami, like way before, like, like we didn't know that, it kind of crept up for us, but you guys were here rocking.
Right. Well, I mean, I come from this era of music where, I used to just be hanging out, understand, just around a lot of people, but I was so inclined with music because I know a lot of music. I mean,
You're definitely inclined, yes.
Yeah. Before I was an artist, So it's like I knew everything, like word for word, like artists and what they sing and their albums. Back in the day, you used to buy the records. I mean, so I just was always involved with music on a whole, just sharing music and that love and passion for music, especially reggae, was just so dear to me. You know what I mean? Because I feel like reggae is a vessel where you could just be you, just be free to say what you want to say, and not just say what you want to say. It's just say what is the deep message that you want to bring out. I mean, that's in the subconscious that you want to put out. You can definitely do that with reggae,
Yes.
Just really express yourself on the levels that people can appreciate, So I was with the record with the sound crew. I mean, carrying records in the club, and then I just kind of shipped into one of the biggest Caribbean bands in the tri-state. I end up being part of that. I had a chance to be a part of that band called Royalty Band.
I don't think I ever heard of them, but that's amazing.
Yeah,
Royalty.
Been there for a minute. So it was a straight reggae band, and as I say, it's that blend of music, and especially being from different islands in the band, it's just created that infused Caribbean band after that, And we've been traveling around from state to state, down a couple islands, to Canada, back, So I was. That's where I really made myself as an artist. I was part of a band, but I was always the man, the front guy. Understand? So I was. It was almost like my band all the time, So
you were writing the music. Were you doing originals right away, or were you guys doing some covers?
Yeah. Well, we had to do a lot of covers. We came from backyards.
I like that face. You're like, we had to do a lot of covers.
A lot of covers. We came from backyards to little holes in the club.
And did you have to do like the popular stuff, like celebrate? Like you couldn't just do Bob Marley straight. You had to do like the whole like wedding kind of set.
Well, no. We had, according to what you got hired for, right? But we try to pull. I mean, there's pure ghetto people in. Understand? We wanted to be featured on the shows when the artist comes. When artists come in town.
Yes.
Understand? So we had to play that type of reggae. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Ragamuffin style. We couldn't make it cruise ship music or wedding music in a club. It just wouldn't fly too good. You understand? So we had to know how to play, what we had to play, when we had to play. Understand? So it took us years to kind of figure it out, and it was lately we dropped some original music, and then when I started writing a lot of music. I start writing a lot of music when I come to the point where I don't even write no more. So I just the artist thing was building so fast, and I just decided that I had to step out of that box. I had to step out of that band box.
Isn't that great? That's the best coming out in the world, man, artist. I want to cry when people tell that story. I feel that. I feel you're like knowing you love the music, knowing you're on the periphery. I had that too. And then when I came out, it was like, yo, the fire was burning in me. Like, I had to get it out. Like, you have to get it out. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I love it. Big up Mitch Stang, Wagwan. Big up Alkaline, Wagwan. You know, and I fear. I hope you're safe, artist. I know, you know, again, the timing was perfect. I told you, I said, I'm going to run with it. You called me right away to let me know. But I had a feeling. I said, no, man, I feel like he's going to come in because it's so funny. You're like up in, you know, where I came from, the tri-state. But who linked me to you is Tanzania. I knew your music, but I don't always know the artist. I'm not somebody who knows like artist names. I knew the songs and the music. There's just so many, especially like in Caribbean music. Unless you're doing it, like in doing it the way you're doing it, you're gonna be exposed a lot more. Now I'm exposed. It's a concentration of being exposed. Like 4 years. I'm in this thing not long, and I'm, you know, well exposed. So what made you from writing your originals? Did you start voicing? Did you stay with the band? What was the next step?
Yeah. So the thing is, I kind of really my recordings, my first set of recordings were really hip hop music. Understand? So I was a part of I was doing everything. So I was a part of a rap group, right? So you know, at the time, Sean Paul was kind of hot, right? And I'm coming in the era where, you know, it wasn't really cool to be Caribbean at one point. And then it's like it just started popping, you know. Everybody had a grandmother that was Caribbean, and
I love how you say that. Oh my God! Wait, let me hold up the fans a second because I want to give them a little bit of my experience. So you're from the Caribbean, so to me, being in the same tri-state, the same way you guys popped in, like a Sean Paul started popping into the club, right into the hip hop, yes. And later I realized, I'll just give you a little preview. Later, that's why I came into the music like mad. I felt like Jamaica particularly, and probably a lot of the Caribbean small places, started following hip hop like it wasn't theirs, but they got it from you. It originally came from y'all, and then it became hip hop, and then it got dirty and nasty like we're seeing now. A lot of us didn't pre it because those rhythms came. They used the double bass and they added a little R&B to me, like the dancehall. So same thing. So yeah, I wanted to say that. So that's how we saw it. Like Sean Paul kind of started popping up, and they kind of started having the fusion. So what was that for you as a Caribbean coming from like little Dominica? No offense, but you know, and then the hip hop.
I mean, so let me just get a little thing about the Caribbean, right? So reggae started in Jamaica, right? But the Caribbean is like so. The Caribbean is so connected that all the music is just all over the place. Like, you know, just like calypso and like soca. Every Caribbean island, there are artists who do calypso and soca and reggae, right?
Yes.
So when I was growing up, when I was a kid, I grew up in a Rastafarian community. There were always reggae singers. There were always reggae bands. And calypso bands and music, French infused in Dominica called Kadas music. So it's a lot of musicians, understand? And those musicians play everything. So I when I was a kid, I saw all that. Like I knew one of these days I was going to be an artist. Understand? I just knew that was going to happen, right? And when I was saying, so the Caribbean, so they it's not like support, but it's just like rap, how it moved from New York to the West Coast to the South. Understand? So it's kind of how reggae moved around the Caribbean.
Okay. Can I ask you again? Sorry, the phone. I think the phone distracted you a little bit too. Is like I was in Trinidad and I heard about it, but being there, I really saw, like to me it was a trinity. I saw so much like the Indian culture, like so strongly Indian. I saw so strongly like African culture. I saw so strongly like Spanish culture. So like in New York, you see it more mixed up, but there I saw it. So Dominica, I heard you talk about the French influence. So are you guys like French, like Latin and African? Like what's the kind of blend? Is there or is it
Okay.
just a little bit of everything?
Well, Dominica was first controlled by the first people that inhabit the island was the Tainos, or the Carib Indians, right?
Yes.
And then the Spaniards came and took over. then the French came and took over, and then the English came and took over. So it has a mixture of everything in there with the French and more French and English,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So, because the French ruled the island for a long time, and
Very
then the
interesting.
English came. The English came and swiped them off and took the island. Because the Dominican
Colonialization, huh? Gotta love colonialization.
So Dominica, they speak English. It's an English-speaking island.
Okay.
But they have that little French dialect that's the second, like a second language.
So
you
your
understand?
patois is like a Creole. You kind of have like a like.
Okay. So when I was growing up, the elders used to say patois and Creole is the same, right? So when I got older, I never I always knew it like that. Patois Creole is the same. It's just the English broken word and the French broken word.
Big up, Cheryl.
Right?
Okay.
So if English is broken, it's patois. So you have in all different islands, you have a different dialect of patois. Understand?
Yes.
So you have Jamaican patois, you have Saint Kitts patois, you have Antigua patois. You know what I'm saying? It's all the way the Ebonics, the slang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's broken English, right? Or if anything, it's probably fixed English, to be honest. We probably the broken. Yeah, and Creole to me is really a mix where, anyway, keep going. You're doing a great job.
So Creole, everything's fall under Creole. You know what I'm saying? So Creole is a broken language from a main language, a broken language from a main language is Creole.
Okay.
Any language that comes from a main language, understand?
Okay. Yes.
It's considered Creole. So patois is Creole. Like in Dominica right now, maybe in like 2 or 3 weeks, they doing the one of the biggest festivals in the Caribbean called World Creole Music Festival. I mean, this
Wow,
is so huge.
I never even heard of that. Very nice. World Creole music.
It is so huge that the island cannot even take people. I mean, people bring tents to sleep. I mean, it's crazy.
Wow.
Boats from every island coming in and people flying from overseas. I mean, they be having like major stars in there. You know, from any I mean, from Africa, Spanish speaking, French. I mean, just name it.
So is the
Creole.
music a little bit of everything then too? They're doing reggae. They're doing or is it more? It is. Okay.
They're doing everything.
So
Once
you're
they
making
come
me
out-
feel like Creole is just another word even for maroon, right? They're all the same. If you think about it, the further we go back, we realize how there's a connection. You just go one step back, and then it's a different thing, right?
But you know. Okay, so if you listen to the word patois, right? Patois is a French word.
That's true. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yes. So you have to listen to. The
Yeah,
word.
I forget. You know, it's somebody when somebody brings it a different way.
Right, patois is French, right? And when in France at the time when the I would call it the people of low social status or people that couldn't speak properly,
Yes.
patois was what they spoke. Okay, so when you speak patois in France back in the day, and you know what I mean, you was considered poor person, uneducated,
Ignorant.
or
Yeah. Ignorant.
you know what
Or,
I'm saying? So
not civilized.
You're not civilized. You're not. They label you as patois. That's what you speak. You don't speak French. You speak patois. Understand? And that just kind of tripled down in all the languages, which falls under Creole. Everything's fall under Creole. But Creole is like from Latin. You know what I'm saying? And all those most of these languages come from the Greek. Understand?
Yes.
So it's kind of deep. It's kind of deep when you start digging into it. But that was always an argument. So that's why I always try to get myself.
Thank you.
From
Yeah,
the-
you have a very good perspective of it. I love it, and I never really thought about it that way. So bring us back to now. You coming out, you know, traveling and getting that vibe and getting with the band and starting to write now.
Okay. Yeah. So so at the time I
Challenger,
was
big up, Commander Challenger. They're saying on the live.
Yes, respect,
Salute.
respect. So at that time I came up and I got involved because at the time, as I was saying, Sean Paul was the thing, you know, and everybody was Caribbean at that time, you know. It was popping, you know what I'm saying? It was popping. Everybody had somebody that was Caribbean in their family, and I was kind of part of a rap group who wanted a Sean Paul in their group. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I joined that group just to do a little dance hall vibe on the hip hop beats. So that's why I started writing. And then when I got with the band was doing, well, we were doing covers, so we were writing nothing. We were just strictly covers. And after a while, I just wanted to step out of that, you know. So I started writing a lot of music. And after I had the journey with the band, full experience with the band, I'm the front man. Understand? I just feel so comfortable enough to step out and do my own thing. Understand? So but I always have a studio at home. So
Okay.
that kind of just prepped me to record my own tracks. And up to this day, 20-something years later, I'm just the same person with my studio and recording. And that's how I really just, it's like, it's like an everyday thing. It just stained in the mind right now, where I just totally just record now. I don't write. I just go sit in front of the mic and record. So I mean, and it's a blessing when artists can do that, because it's just a what you call it, evolution, or just a next level you have stepped to when you can just record.
Yes.
I mean, just vibe and record. So that's where I'm at, you know, and that's what really prompted me to be the artist I am now.
Well, congrats, and it's definitely a big journey. Again, we played a lot of the tracks. I love it. Do you play any instruments?
No, I don't play instruments. I used to make beats back in the days, and I just left it there. I just kind of leave the beats for the beat maker and leave the instrument for the instrument
And
players,
do you miss the band? Do you still play with the band? I mean, some of your sounds are very live, or you just still getting tracks. What's your forte? What's your preference?
Well, since I left the band, I always had the band. Like right now, I have a band practicing. I have a show coming up in New York, December 7th at the Shrine. So I always have a band. You know,
Okay,
I
Shrine
keep on
is a
saying,
nice center, nice center.
7th at the Shrine. So I always have a band. You know,
Okay,
I keep
Shrine
on
is
saying,
a nice center, nice center. Big up.
I keep on-
Man, I wish I knew. Challenge. I'm coming up in 2 weeks, but I'm heading back to Florida then. I'm in the Miami area now, but hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff. There's a big Stone Love event coming Florida then. I'm in the Miami area now, but hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff. There's a big Stone Love event coming here. There's gonna be a big event when I'm up in New York. I think is Sean Paul and Shaggy and I think is it Barris? The three of them are gonna be in Elmont. Huge. Coming up.
Oh, nice.
That's when I'm gonna be when I'm up there. Yeah.
Nice.
Like the 7th through the 21st. I think the weekend before Thanksgiving. Yeah, man, they have a major show. So Sean Paul to me is he was the one that was on the edge because he was doing like Miami sound. He was doing like New York sound and kind of hip hop. What do you think made him that crossover? He changed the game. You said okay.
He definitely did, man.
How and why do you think?
Well, I think so. I mean, he just made it more. I would say. I mean, there's just at the time Sean Paul was hot. There were numerous dancehall artists that was up there as well, and they were and on the I would say on the sound system side, or on the street side, on the
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they were more on the hardcore. Everybody else was too hardcore. I think you're right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Sean Paul came in like a little safe, a little safer, with the little, you know, yeah. The darkest he went was Dirty Cup. Nobody, I don't even know really to this day what that means. Dirty Cup, you know, that was it. So, yeah, I guess he was safe. And then Shaggy was also came in with like it wasn't me, you know. So they were hinting, they were giving us that little like risque thing, but yeah, they kept it. They kept it. That's kind of I think my line with Cleanwood Records. By the way, welcome. If you haven't heard of us, Cleanwood Records. We just trademarked, female owned. We're just. I'm really proud. Like I was turning down artists to come on the label. I wanted to be different and travel at the same time as them, and especially working with a lot of Caribbean artists that didn't have the opportunity like you to be in America and have the benefit of American copyright. They were still working with producers that were just taking advantage of them, and so you know we're putting out artists. We're doing philanthropic stuff all over the world. I also kind of came out on hip hop first. You know, I was raised with like Latin. I had the big Latin orchestras growing up in my house. I could play piano. I could play drum. I could play some instrument. And my first album, just kind of by mistake, wound up being same like you said, like hip hop beats with a reggae message, kind of, or maybe the opposite. Yeah, and then some dance hall. And I just loved it. Let me tell you the songs I played and see if you can give us a little piece tonight. If there's one you want us to pull up for the crowd. So let me tell you. I played Woman's Worth, even though that producer is a jerk and he was really bad to us. So I got to be honest about that. Yeah. Last year he stopped. Benz. No, we don't even like to say. I don't even like to say their name. Yeah.
Oh, he's on my.
Yeah, I had a whole Roots and Culture Festival last year planned in Ochi, and you know worked the inside, telling me you know he didn't like. It's a good production, so I played it tonight. I let the people know he's just a shit. You know, he's got a bad reputation with women, and I have to, if that stuff like that comes to me, I'm going to bring it out in the industry because I came here to like make a union and just change. Not really make a union, but the need kept coming, so I started publishing. But yeah, real hold down artists like criminal. We went to Jamaica. We paid for the club. We paid for everything, and he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me do my show. Even approached me and my kid in the street. Yeah, real criminal. And I'm gonna go after him still in the courts. We're gonna sue him. But you know,
he wouldn't let you. He wouldn't let you do your show.
Took over. No, Roots and Culture Revival Festival last December was supposed to be in Jamaica, and my artists, man, if I could tell you, that was the worst part because I'm in America, right? I'm in Miami, New York. You know, I don't need to go begging on anybody, knocking on anybody else's doors in another country to do shows for no money when it's here. But that's my love, that's my passion to lift the world, and man, and we knew we would rock it. My artist told me to do it in Ochi, so we would sell out, and that was the link. So all we wanted him to just help us to get the venue, and he just took over and started being a real schmuck. And then I was sending money, and then he stopped like showing me stuff was being paid for, and I'm like, show me the receipts. Where's the liquor? There was a whole bunch of sponsors. He started cussing me out, telling me I didn't have sponsors. I should stop telling people that because they're gonna want to rob me. I'm like, you're the only one that's robbing me, bro. I caught him early on, and I started to pull back. Yeah, really. 90s style, bro. 90s style, and a few of us now we're gonna stop that. We're speaking our minds and we're letting them know. And I've since heard, you know, he's got a bad reputation with women, and yeah, he shouldn't have done that. Me and my kid came in. My kid is a yachty, bro. My kid is a freaking yachty, and I came in with my son, and he came up to me in the street, was like, "Where's my money?" Yeah, like try to strong on me and bully me, and don't even know. More time these. Yeah, man, a couple of these people have gone far to. I'm happy you came in because I didn't want to diss anybody, but sometimes I'm like, when you wonder why things aren't going for you, sometimes it's some piece of shit like that maybe gave you great production, but they didn't give you no love on it, and they're screwing the people. So my team was like, Ras Dumpling, you'll sell out the show. Your story is great, and we had like months to do it. We started planning from August, and I paid for everything, bro. Everything was paid for. $6,000 US that cost me. That's $1 million Jamaican out of my friggin' pocket, out of my personal money. The man started calling me handicapped. Yeah, man, real evil. So I played your song because I love that it's Woman's Worth, because your message is so important, because that's what they need to hear more about, you know. But I'm like, they need to know, man. I got some big, bad, nasty links, and they're lucky. And the artists, my artists, When I told them I was leaving Jamaica for the third time, escaping Jamaica, some of my artists looked like they wanted to cry. They were so depressed, and I thought they would like want to hurt me, but they didn't. They knew right away, and they knew like I try to fight everything. He just started adding all these artists on the show, and everybody was like, "You don't need all those artists, Dougie. It's this lady's show. The lady has her own music. She was welcoming everybody to come to the show. Everybody could come. I got gifts. We had it was a lot. It really hurt, really hurt, bro." Really hurt the people. But we're still in. Yeah, it really is. Like in 2024, and I am a disabled American citizen, but I'm also the CEO of a trademark friggin' label and a publisher, bro. And you think you could come and strong on me and my kid, my 21-year-old son? Nah, bro. You don't know, my son have like 1,000 family members in Jamaica that were ready to come do the show, but they're not in music. So when they hear those little kind of things, they run, and it really would have lifted. My son left saying, "Mommy, Jamaica don't want to succeed. Jamaica don't want that kind of success. We gotta go. You know, you're classier than that. It's not for you." Yemen was one of the hardest things ever to do because I wasn't afraid of him. I'm like, I'll show up, but my team was like, "No, man, you're too classy for this. You're too professional for that," and make him go on. And he did. He went on and like did the show in the street in the dark. And I saw he just had a party last week. It looked like the same thing. I'm like, man, these people try to break us for them to stand in the dark and perform. Like, what the hell? It's crazy. Yeah, man. Sorry, artist. So like I said, the dichotomy that I had to play that. Tell us a little bit about your travel. Wherever else have you gone? I love that you're doing the whole New York. Big up to the what's the place? In New York, you said you're going to be in December 5th?
So it's December 7th, I'm at the Shrine in Harlem.
December 7th, the Shrine, Harlem. Yeah, massive. That's massive history. Have you performed there before?
Yes, I have.
I love that. And just you? Anybody big opening?
Well, this is just going to be me, really intimate vibe. You know, I'm a documented too, you know, and just, yeah.
I love that. Beautiful. Any theme? Is there a new album? Just.
Well, I'm working on some new music, but you know, my problem that I have always faced, you know, and a lot of people say, "Hey, Challenge, you put on no more music, even my links in Jamaica would tell me all the time, "Oh, the job your feet, you kill your own career." But it's like, I just don't see the people I'm working with. My music is flying. Understand? It don't reach where it need to. There is no strategy, or even though there's a strategy, it's always something to mess that up. And it's just not the right links and the right people to publish my music, and I mean make it cross the world. I'm saying, so that is the goal, to make the music cross. But sometimes the hardest part of being an artist is making your music reach the masses. Understand?
Yes.
So I've been facing that for a while. Making music is the easy part. I always say that.
Joyful noise unto the Lord is no problem, but nobody wants you to be the one to sing the joyful noise unto the Lord.
Right.
It's a challenge, artist. I did start out, as that's a perfect place, earlier telling the people with your name, Challenger. My theme of the show tonight is challenge. How do we get through challenge? So yeah, tell us how the name came about, and let's talk about that. And then I'm also Ras Dumpling, man. I won't even tell you my age, but man, I mean, I know the feeling, bro. I could sit at a piano as a little girl and blow people's minds, and yet sometimes I go on a live and 0 people, or sometimes the fight is like, but I do it for Jah, you know, I do it for Jah. So success is not in, you know, when people say you should be out or when you should put out music. And it has been tough because, again, I came in like from COVID. Jamaica still kind of run, you know, reggae and dancehall. I thought the corruption was more in dancehall. I figured I'd be safe in reggae. I got a huge fight. I know the people connected to Bob Marley. Even Bob Marley's kids said they were surprised by the movie because they started to realize what Bob went through. They didn't go through that. They'd probably go through the fight, but they realized it was nothing compared to him. So it is, I think, the most challenging place in life to sing the truth. First of all, to speak the truth, you know, like deal with the law and these types of things. But but to sing it. So your own energy, artist, your own, don't let anybody say that. And Can't Stop I mean, is like, I heard it, I'm like, oh my God, it just brought me back, and then it brought me to today, and I'm sure people on the live tonight are hearing that song for the first time, and it's always fresh to somebody. So yeah, don't listen to them. You always just have to compare yourself to yourself from yesterday. And I think what you said also about the the challenges, and really there is a lot of corruption, and a lot of you reggae artists, even the biggest of people. Look at Buju, just straighten his stuff out. I know Sizzler. I know even some of their publishers to today screwed them out of a ton of stuff. They're still trying to get erased. So that's just something we all face, but hopefully together as we keep standing. So yeah, how do you deal with the challenge? And then tell us how you got the name Commander Challenger. And again, it's a pleasure to be here with you here tonight and making it. I just kept praying. I knew it was gonna happen. And again tonight you're in the live, guys. Cleanway InSound, Marilana Ras Dumpling, Cleanway Records trademark with Commander Challenger. So yeah, the name, and whichever one you want to answer first, and then how do you handle the challenge?
Well, the name Challenger is actually my government name.
Wow.
My last name, my surname.
Wow.
I was born with that name, understand? Yeah, so sometimes I feel like that name is just itself is a challenge for me, understand? It's
a blessing and a curse. Yes, I know that. I'm Mary Ann, my birth name. So imagine two: Mary, who is the most persecuted woman ever, and Ann, who is her mother, and then Miriam. I found out, also very powerful names. And then I put it together as Marilana or Marilana, which sounds like marijuana. So then it's also powerful again. And then the Ras Dumpling took on its soul. It had just in your mind. So, wow, Challenger is your birth name. So, did you ever think to change it when you came to sing, or it was just like, no, man, you like you said, you knew.
Yeah. So at the time, I'm here trying to find this artist name. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to artist name, and I'm like.
And you were born Challenger. It seems like.
Seems about right? Seems about right to just say Challenger, you know what I mean? Because every time I tell somebody what my name, what's your name? And I say Challenger, but no, what's your real name? No, Challenger. That is my actual name, So, yeah, so it was always a good flow, dude, and people was always surprised when I tell them, oh, Challenger, like the car. Yeah, like the car, Challenger. So,
that's pretty funny, like the car. You came first, probably more important.
Right. So I just roll with the flow, Challenger, And even my father, that's how they call him, Challenger. They don't call him by his name; they call him Challenger. So
Dad is Challenge, and you're Challenger.
No, my dad is Challenger, same name.
That is freaking cute, man. I've never heard.
So what I'm saying, as a kid, I know they used to call my father Challenger all the time. They like people never call him by his first name. They call him by his last name, Challenger. And I said, okay, then I'm just gonna roll with that as well.
I love that. Very cool.
Yeah. So, but it's a tough name. For me, how I go for the challenges, it's just I try to change my mindset because I've been for a lot of stuff. There's a lot of growing, and I would say like you say, live and learn type of thing. So I go for the live and learn era, and now my mindset is just always be optimistic and just know that I can do anything I want to do. Yes. Understand? And even though things go wrong, I would say that it's always a lesson. I told it to this promoter the other day. I told him that. So I was supposed to make a trip to Africa, right? And it was set. Everything was set. Everything was ready to go. I was about to get on the plane, and the week before, going into my day of travel, I'm like just asking this million and one questions. I'm asking to make sure that I don't travel all these miles across the world and then I get a disappointment, right? So when I start digging into the source of the shows and what is said is not being done, and the promoter has nothing to get it. But you know what I mean? I was supposed to really be on that pressure show, benefit concert pressure out in South Africa, and so I had other things link up and set up. So when I get there, I have a lineup of shows to do.
Yes.
But that didn't go too well, and then so I just canceled. I canceled everything. And you know, so the promoter is like, "Oh, I shouldn't have canceled." No, we would have worked out something out. I'm like, but it's not just you, but these other guys are not what they said they were gonna do. That's nothing like that has been done. So I'm not going down there and search for gigs or
Where were you supposed to go? The main show was South Africa, you said?
South Africa, yes.
Okay.
Right? So that was a disappointment for me, right? So I told the guy, I said to him, listen, every disappointment has a blessing in it, right? It's a blessing in disguise. I don't like to be disappointed, so I will take the blessing. Understand? Whatever the blessing is, I'll take it.
Yes.
I don't want to be disappointed. So that's kind of how I look at it, you know. And I come across disappointments all the time, and I just stay focused and I try to will the power within me. Understand? Because the power lies within ourselves. Understand? So and my vibe is more of a conscious vibe. Okay. When I was a kid, and people say consciousness, righteousness, what's the other one? But when Rastafarians used to say those words, it just sound like this holy super being. Understand? Like this being is just godly as hell, right? But when you do think of those things, when I get older now, I search all the time, I read all the time, and I listen to lectures. Consciousness is just awareness.
Aware, yeah.
Right. So when we were saying consciousness as a youth, we were just thinking it's good music and the music is just it's just godly type of vibe. I mean, it's jam music. Understand? But really and truly, consciousness is being aware of what's going on.
The godliness in us, right? Yes.
Right. So there is a lot of things that we are not aware of, or we grew up not being aware of, and now we start making sense. Understand? The kids that like my little kids, they are way more conscious than us at their age. They know things. Understand?
Yes. I love how your eyes just opened when you said that. They know things. Yes. Like if your eyeballs could open any bigger, I saw that fear, that daddy love, right there, like, oh my God, because you don't really want them to know things, right? Because isn't the beauty of life really is staying innocent, but then we have to be conscious and knowledge, right? It's such a challenge.
Right.
That's the challenger. Yeah, I love that. Keep going.
Listen, even if you tell them things, like my 12-year-old, if I tell him something, he's gonna look at me, he's gonna think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's gonna question it, right? When I was 12 years old, I wasn't questioning nothing.
Yeah, not as much. I was a questioner, but not like not as much yet.
So even if like, okay, so let's say I'm around a bunch of Rastafarians or a bunch of big man, right? And they talking and they saying all this, talking all this stuff. I'm just like a sponge at 12 years old. Understand? Yes. I'm not questioning them. Yeah.
Well, you couldn't though, right? You couldn't when you were 12. I'm picturing they would chop your hand or something. They would switch you. Yeah, you couldn't. You just couldn't challenge them, right? There was that kind of like respect your elders kind of thing.
Yes. So sit here and take this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask no question. You know what I'm saying? So and that's how a lot of us grew up, and even with religion and stuff. You know what I mean? You don't question God.
Just have faith, yeah, man. Just have faith, yeah.
So my settings now, at this point in my life, is we questioning everything. Understand?
Yes.
And the awareness I'm bringing, like in my shows, I bring this conscious vibe. Like in America, I have this conscious community, right? When I was growing up as a kid, we only had Rastafarians that had a conscious vibe. The Rastafarians were like Black Panthers, understand?
Yes, yes, yes,
And they were
yes,
really
yes.
that
Oh, I love how you're
positive.
telling this story, Challenger, man. Guys, if you're watching
Yeah.
this, and we're gonna post the lives, share this out. Really, this is a very interesting lens. I love the lens you're bringing because you know, you're in New York, you're in the big tri-state, but you still came from the Caribbean, so you have that mixed, you know, colonization, but then that eye into the reggae, into the blending, and then as a young parent now, with that, it's true. Like they say back in the day, you didn't challenge, you just didn't challenge anything, but you come from that name, and now obviously you have kids where you have to respect them because if you don't, like I used to say to my mother, "Mom, I can't go to sleep. The world goes on and on forever and ever, and it scares me so much." But if she could explain to me the way I would explain eternity now, I wouldn't have been freaking scared. But the way they used to explain eternity scared the fuck out of me. Sorry to cuss, but like, it was the thing that rocked me to my core. I'd go to sleep at night like just abysmal, thinking like there's no parameters on the thinking. I'm so scared, and for decades it took me to like that thinking to where that time they didn't encourage it. Now, if your kid came to you and said, "I can't sleep, the world goes on and on forever and ever, and I'm scared," you'd be so afraid. You'd think like, "Oh my God, my kid's gonna hurt themselves. They're gonna do something, right?" And you stay in bed all night. So yeah, keep going. Sorry.
Yes, I mean, it's just a different view, different view of things. Understand? So even in my like this interview right now, I want people to know that okay, when I was in the mix, so it's like I'm just going with the flow. So I kind of as a youth come from a Rastafarian background, right? Where I would say Rasta grow me, understand? So from being a little youth used to go to the Catholic Church, Rasta was my look on things different, understand? So now when I was about 17, my view of Rasta changed because I knew Rasta as the Black Panthers, understand? Fight for justice, understand?
Yes.
But then Rasta became a religion.
Okay. I love that. Very interesting. So you saw the part where, forgive me to cut you, because this is so important. So you saw original, because I was going to ask you that, so save that. I want to ask you about growing up Rasta. But what I'm getting from you now is that you saw Rastafari is just the militancy of it. And everything is like, you know, against the system, social justice. Yeah, you didn't get the Trinity part where to me as like growing up Catholic, knowing there was something missing all along, I have no clue what it'd been like to grow up Rasta and with the militancy. Missing that, I feel like I wanted that more. And then coming in now and seeing that lens of how the two really go together. Like, and even some of the militant now, I work with like some of Sizzler's priests and even like the Maroon Emperor from Jamaica, and they still have this like, you know, burn out the Pope, burn out Bobbyland, and I'm like, no, man, Bobbyland been going for so long the way it's going, like, just the same, like, I didn't want to say that guy's name, you know? I didn't want to give that guy too much credit, because, yeah, that's the way. I think we just let them go to the wayside, you know what I mean? We don't give credit to the negative. The more you give credit to the negative, you know? So there's a trinity. There's a trinity in the belt. But anyway, pick it up from there. That's where I'm at, that there's, you know,
sometimes we
and to me, Rastafari is not a religion. Rastafari to me is everything and nothing. You have to be everything and nothing. You have to free yourself and empty yourself. And
I get it, but if you were following Rastafari concept of things, it's lead you back into the Bible. Understand? So when you find a Rasta with a Bible, then that's him indoctrinated in a religion. Understand? So the thing is, Rastafari, the religion, right? Okay, King Selassie is Rastafari, right?
yes, sir.
So let's just say the Rasta man, right? King Selassie is Rastafari. So let's say the Rasta man, right? I grew up on Rastafari principles. Understand? So I have the utmost respect for Rastafarians. Understand?
Yes.
But there is, when you get into a religion, you get put into a box. Understand?
Yes.
For me, I don't want to be locked in a box. The ideology of the whole concept of God and the world and how it operates, I don't want to be stuck in a box and say, okay, this is it and this is nothing else. It is impossible. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you believe in the Bible, you believe the world was only 6,000 years old, right? If you believe in spirituality, you mean the world is billions of years old.
Infinite.
Yeah.
It's...
And there is proven facts that the world is millions of years old. Understand? So if the Bible said the world is 6,000 years old, then we have something that we're missing, that we bypassing, that we don't want to know. Because a lot of people just don't want to know. Just, okay, I'm stuck with the Bible and that's it. There were books that predate the Bible. There were civilization that predates the Bible. Understand?
Yes.
So when I, like me as a thinker, and I start thinking this, so then I'm challenging what I know now. I'm going back to the rest of
Oh, there goes the burden of your name, right? You got to challenge everything.
Yes, I have to. So no, within this conscious community in America, it's just so much information. Understand? The information is vast. So it's like when I hear this information, it's like my skin crawls. I'm saying it shivers, and I know it's facts. And when I hear information, it rings a bell in my ear. That's why I it's true. I feel it to me. It's true when the bell rings in my ear. I mean, I get shivers all over, and I know.
When it lines up, right? When you say you have that. Hold on a second. Some alarm thing is ringing. I want to shut this. Keep going, artist. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. You just know.
I don't want a bell going while you were talking about consciousness. I didn't mean to interrupt at that point.
Right. So me as an artist coming from this the conscious communities in America, it opens a lot of doors in the brain that is being shut. Understand? So when I present myself as an artist, I'm going deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be a bearer of controversy or challenge it saying whatever he wants. No, I want to stick with the factual stuff.
So would you say growing up Rastafari then was so did you feel that was your religion growing up in the Rastafari community? Because what was that like? That like I feel like I would have loved that. Like I'm missing that. I want that now. And it sounds like to you that it was still boxing, the same way Catholicism was boxing for me. And anything we grew up with maybe is boxing. Is that kind of?
So exactly, that's what it was. So after you come, I'm a little youth coming from a church. When I'm going with this Black Power movement, I understand it's intriguing. I'm saying it's Black Power movement. It was great, the knowledge that we start knowing more.
Yes. More
than what you know in the Catholic Church, right? And it started to make sense because you have this Rastafarians talking about this black king from Africa, you know, second coming of the Messiah, you know, and you know it drives you as a kid, understand? Because this is something new, and it resonates with you, understand? But when you are a seeker of truth, and you know, when you are a conscious person, a seeker of truth, if you was asleep at a certain point and then you awoke, you ready for information. Bring it, bring it on. Understand? There are so many levels to information. Understand? And I think that the public, some people want to hear about it. Some people just, when they hear you talking, they just feel like you're talking a bunch of rubbish. You know? but is you know, the truth is the lie and the lie is the truth.
Ah, yes.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so everything is backwards, you know what I mean? So the truth will sound like a lie to you, like what is this guy talking about? And the lies sound so sweet, sweet lies. Understand? But we were made to believe those things. You know what I mean? Everything that you know in this world is questionable. There's a big question mark on everything.
Absolutely.
And that's how you gotta look. That's how you gotta look at it. But some people are so stone built in their brain that they don't want to hear nothing else. You know what I mean? So if I go to somebody that's in Catholic Church and I put some factual things on the table, they will still deny it and say, "Oh, that's not true." And I said, "Well, here's the proof. Here's the fact."
I think it's easy. I think it's easy to believe. I guess I don't know. You know, it's such a.
Hey, listen. Believing is okay. When you believe is having faith. Having faith, believe something. Understand?
Yes.
All believers say have faith. Having faith is to believe something without proof.
Exactly.
No facts, just believe. Yeah? Hey, Bob said it, my brother, you should know and not believe. Right? We should know, not believe. So more and more people are getting the vibe that there is something more to the story. They've been lying to us, something more to the story. Understand? Like when Rastafarians say born Babylon, right? Let's just look at back into history. Babylon was one of the most holiest places in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? If you go back into history, past the Bible, there are written history that said that Babylon was the first New York City.
Yes.
Understand? But Babylon was a holy city. Understand? It's not a Christians or Muslim, but
just
a
holy
city.
Yes.
In their time, when they acknowledged the heavens and the different gods.
Yes.
Understand? So and another thing again, people we in these monotheistic relations, right? Listen to one thing. The Bible says that God created the earth, right?
Yes.
So we have a concept of God and his son Jesus in heaven. Right? That's what we think, right? God the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, right? Now that concept been bothering me since I was a kid. Okay, there is Father God and there is Brother Jesus, and where is Mother God?
Thank you.
And then
Image and I, of course, right?
I said my kids will ask me the question, so where is Mother God? You know? And they write, where is Mother God? Understand?
Yes.
We know there is a father and there is a son, but where's the mother?
Yes, I didn't even know you would get to this. You see that? And there's a hidden story of the male, female, your song. You know,
Listen, this world was controlled
Can I intercept?
by men, by masculine men.
Yes.
That bent the scale. The scale of this world has been tilted for a very long time in a masculine agenda. Understand?
Yes.
And
all it does is kill life and spirituality, because the woman is womb, and only the womb can bring spirit, because it is the spirit that brings life. So
Right.
the men of the earth just continue to fight the creation and the continuation. It's so, it boggles my mind. That's where I've been at too. Like, why? Where? Now I don't know if you're this. Is there you said like the Western conscious mind. So are you talking about like Seventh-day Adventists, or like the 12 tribes, or any particular sect, or just overall like the penchant for questioning and for exploring and for sharing?
All of that. Just hold up one second. Hold up
All
one
right.
Yes.
So can I?
Yes, guys,
Can
you're
I
live.
share?
Joe Cloudy, big up, guys. You're live. Yeah, man. Up for my artist who just joined in with us here. Howard, yes, you're live with Challenger in the house tonight. Massive, massive, big discussion, you know? We were sharing some great music. He's taking a call right now. Let's drop the song that we were talking about. Challenger said he's doing some work and he will be performing in New York at the Shrine. Massive conscious audience with the fans. Are you back, artist?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I wanted to drop one of the tracks. So I have lined up here Woman's Worth, Not Bother With Them, Real Can't Stop. We played the video. Jaw Walk With Me, or Man, Just a Man. Which one you want us to drop? Do you have a favorite? Do you have one that's maybe very different for you now?
well, I mean, they all feel good, but John Walk With Me is one of my first songs on the EP that I recorded, and one of my feel good songs to perform live. You know, it's a great interaction with that song.
Let's drop that and let them tell us about it. The Challenger now is we say from the room, oh yes. Yeah, I've been saying Abajanai and Imajanai. Father, mother, and child. Sing it, Challenger. Conscious music. Challenge everything. Challenge thought. Challenge truth. Big up Mitchell. Don't worry, Challenger fans. The artist said he's been writing more. He writes a lot of conscious music. Yeah, man. Doing special shows. More works to come. Stay tuned. I want to find out if he did get to Africa. Check out Marilana Ras Dumpling music.com. Adding new merch every day. We've got big artist releases, and don't forget next Tuesday, 22nd, my song tonight. Tough Nut production collab. Yeah, man, artists, if you stay in, I'm gonna share one of my latest releases into the show. We're gonna change it. The last few artists that I've had on the show, or the first few artists recently, have been talking about a lot more singing about Empress men and a lot more singing about women. That's why I love Ja. To me, the biggest message was King Selassie was crowned emperor with Empress Mary. Challenger. Ba la 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 la. I stopped with the fire, guys, but fire burn. Artists, oh my gosh, I want to go to the shrine right now, December 7th. That sounds like it's gonna be so amazing. How many people? What kind of
In shrine?
yeah.
In the shrine is easy 200 people in there.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So did you ever get to Africa?
No, so as I said, I canceled.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, and I just that was a disappointment because I had a lot of plans for that move. Understand?
Yes.
So I mean, but that didn't break me. Understand?
Yes.
So I'm in talks of doing another show with some other promoters. You know, so as I say, and again, you'll come across people that will that you think that can handle a project that promised they was gonna do whatever they said they're gonna do to get you where you need to be, and then at the end of the day, they're just failures. I mean, that's just people you gotta cut yourself.
That happened to me in Gambia, artists, but we have a lot of links right now, so you know, maybe go with us, you never know. But I took a chance. I went by myself to the Gambia. I was supposed to open up for Version like December during COVID. Same thing, was scared. I didn't do that one. I said no. Then I went in. A lot of things happened too, but I wasn't disappointed. I just stayed open. And I didn't have that mentality. I wasn't as advanced in my career. So I didn't have bookings to other places. I didn't really want to go to Africa just to do like one show. It didn't wind up being so massive, but I just love the experience. I did get to perform. It was really cool. Then we tried to go back, and then that same DJ who treated me nice, everything. But then the next year we were going to do my own show. Yeah, and then, you know, at least he didn't waste my time. But I caught them like the same guy. I kind of catch them early. You know, I get the sense, and I had a feeling, and I caught this other guy too, and then they both start cussing me out and start calling me names, and that's when you know they're robbing you. If I can, let's pick up with the whole, you know, Mama God. Let me unplug this thing. I'm so sorry. How would you explain now, like with Jah Rastafari? Because to me, Jah is the second coming. He is the only one in our time. And really in any time that I know of, that woman was crowned with him. I know we have history, I know we have Bible, but even the Bible never had that story, that part of the story. So I don't know if you go there, but to me, that's what tells me that Jah.
Well, if we're talking about that, it's only the Bible that don't talk about women. You have to understand, if you're a woman, right? If you're a woman and you read the Bible, you should stop reading it. Why? Because there is no good woman in the Bible.
Well, in the Ethiopian Bible there is, but they took it out. They took out all the female warriors. Yes.
Right, but in all ancient civilization, right? In all ancient civilization, there were goddess.
Of course.
Right. Always feminine and masculine energies. Right?
Of course.
There were always gods in every ancient civilization. I mean, you can talk from the Indians to Mesoamerica to all these tribes in Africa, all these great empires that were risen in Africa. You can go back to ancient Sumerians. There were always great women warriors, great women leaders. Yes. Understand?
Thank you.
So you have to understand that is a change when those when the Romans actually the ones who did that.
That's what I feel. It's the Romans and the Greeks that started started obsessing over the rear, the back way and the underway and and then lied. They lied. They took the truth. They took some of the truth. They took the rock. They took a lot of the concepts, the creation. All these concepts were there way before the Bible. But the Bible tells his story. It doesn't tell her story. Nobody tells her story. You know what I want, artist? And you made me think of this too, and I never thought of it this way. If, oh gosh, how am I going to say this? Okay. To me, men build, yes, but like modern day, men love to destroy. Women build, women create. But why did men have this fascination and this obsession to write about it, to record the history? I almost think at the recording of the history. I think even I've studied a lot about colonialism, some of the most barbaric situations, post-colonial film and fiction. I studied a class, and they showed that usually the most barbaric situations were when the colonizer lived with the slaves. And very often it was that way because they didn't just enslave the people, they were obsessed with the people. And this is the part that nobody tells you this part, you know? Nobody tells you about how the artists, the slaves that were artists, you know, maybe got special privilege, but also were in that.
1 second, let me take
Yes.
this call. 1 second.
No problem. We'll drop another one, guys. I'm going to drop the one we said before. Again, the artist has a family situation. We're so glad to have him in the house tonight. Challenger, stay on the live a little bit because I'm going to play my release next week tonight at the end of the show. A few more questions and I'm going to ask the artist to ask me something. Challenger in the house tonight. Yeah, man. Be safe, my artist. Up top, New Jersey. Big up New York. Big up Yacht and Abroad. Big up Dominica, Guyana, Virgin Islands. They would. What do you mean? The artists didn't stop music. They play this music. DJs put this in almost every reggae playlist. They would.
Boy, they couldn't stop, but they would. Let me tell you something about the future. No matter what they said, you couldn't stop the future. We have to hustle and grind. We have the future. Can't forget to you that feel the same way as the way, yeah. We from the ghetto where we come from, nothing. Politicians, they ain't doing nothing. I hear them say we moving right to nothing. Listen, the police to kill. The fire got the dress my dad. Lead me and guide my way. Oh, Jack, the deliverance today. When things is rough, show me go down on my knees. What do you want from me? My angel.
It's a forever song, man.
Friends and enemies. I got nothing but the one.
Big up TikTok, big up Instagram, Challenger in the house. All right, I think the artist is back, and I know your time is precious. You were in hospital, all kind of stuff. So I'm gonna jump right in, artist. A part of the show, I ask you to ask me a question. I love talking about, you know, the spirituality and the divine. So I think we're just starting to touch on this. And again, I'm so proud of a lot of the artists out there. I'm really starting to hear that more and more. They're definitely singing about this, you know, some say Gaia, you know, female God, female energy. So yeah, question for me, and then let's pick up again with that, with the spirituality and the mission for Challenger going forward. And you reached home safely. Yes. Are you with us, artist?
Yes.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you reached home safely. You're off the road. Praise God.
I finally got home, man. We were saying question for you?
Yeah, question for me. Something you'd like to ask or bring up. Or...
Okay, so how did you get the name Ras Dumpling?
It's a yachty thing. Stylo G. Just before COVID. I was, funny enough, like, I was mad at Sean Paul because I like the Elephant Man. Yes, I like the Sean Paul, like, dance hall. I felt like they were clean. You know, they did it safe. Even Vibes, when he first came out, I felt it was like adult, but it wasn't so raw, you know? And I like that. I like that edgy stuff. And then things just started getting so foul, and I hated it. I was just getting really mad. And then all of a sudden, this Stylo G came out a couple years ago with this song Dumpling, and I was loving it. And many don't know, he came out with it alone first. It was just his song. And then he got Sean Paul and Spice to come on it. And to be honest, when I heard it, I was so upset. I was like, Sean Paul, man. To me, it was just lame. Like, I want to say lame. I was like, you know, you're going to come on this song. The guy already had a great song. He didn't need them. We lost him. So that's how the Ras Dumpling came. I didn't like how they came on the Dumpling song. I thought it was clean. I thought it was a powerful, you know, way to speak dance hall reggae, and I just got mad, so I created the Ras Dumpling song to go with that and do it clean. All right, man. Challenger, I don't know if he's gonna come back. I'm just so glad that he was here, y'all. And what should I do? Should I give him a few minutes? Let's see. I had somebody here on TikTok. No, anybody want to join in with us? Anybody want to join? Any questions tonight? All right, guys. I'm just gonna play my last song, I guess, and perform. We'll keep updated with the artist. Again, he's going to be at the Shrine in New York on the 7th of December. He probably was on the road in the hospital, and I'm sure his battery probably just went. I don't know if he can come back, Challenger, but we would like him to stay tuned, hear more about him. All right, now how did I turn this camera around? And let me give you guys... Yeah, coming out on the 22nd. Big up Tough Nut Studio. Big up Mix Master Mikey. And this is my song. Again, coming out on the 22nd. And it's called Tonight.
This is Marilana Ras Dumpling at Clean Wave Records. Bigging up Tough Nut Studio and the real Unity Rhythm.
Tonight, I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. Someone to make me feel that love is right. I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. The one who always makes it quite alright. This is the roughest of times. Gotta hold on to your minds. Too much situation, negativity, and vexation. I'm looking for higher vibration. Just only meditation. I made some contemplation and draw up that shared manifestation. Tonight, I wanna be with you tonight.
Tonight, people are now I'm working on the cartoon video.
Someone to make me feel that love is right. I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight.
Love the Challenger. Big up so much. Thank you for being here tonight.
We can create the best harmony. You and me together, symphony. Lasting memories or a legacy. You bring out the best in me. You're on that higher elevation. Same mission, lift the nation. Strive to fan your love sensation. Tonight, I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. Someone to make me feel that love is right. I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight.
Yeah, man, the 22nd, y'all. 22nd. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Feeling of energy. No sexual frustration. Through all the pain before, I'm prepared for this celebration. A simple love, pure no contradictions. The fullness within.
Big up Dazzle. What's up, radio? I'm on the live.
Same mission. Ultimate patience and clear vision. With you by my side, I am always winning. Tonight, I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight. Someone to make me feel that all is right. I wanna be with you tonight. I wanna feel you tonight.
Rastafari. Amajanai. Imajanai. Amajanai.
Love is patient. Love is kind.
October 22nd, tonight.
It does not boast.
October
It is not
31st, King
It
of
is
King
not
Jesus
dishonest.
with Blue
It is not
Roses.
self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs.
I love you all.
Does not delay.
I love you all. I love you all
But rejoices
so much. Thank you
in
for
the
joining in
truth.
tonight. Challenger. Yeah, man, we'll catch up. Enough love, enough respect. Come back anytime.